Alright.
You good?
Yeah.
Oh, it kept going. It looked like. Week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of America, to let the Negroes, Latinos, and the Native Americans know that they are the true children of Israel spoken of in the Holy Bible. Okay? And that Esau will partake in on his side with the coming judgment, or you will take with that judgment as well. All right? So with that being said, I want to give all praises to Yahweh and adorn this truth with sincerity across the four corners towards the downfall of Babylon. All right? We are kind of short for time today, but we're going to get in, we're going to kick it off in 2nd Ezra, the 6th chapter.
Of them, what they be have heard unjustly with their unrighteousness.
Yeah, and who is that? The wicked. All right? The wicked. Starting with Esau, the so-called, which is basically Easter. All right, we'll put it like that. The goddess and all of that, man. All right, that's why we call it this queen. There's nothing manly about it. Here it is. They bring out foods and different medications. Man. All right? That don't make me sick. But here it is. They'll have a diet, for the most part, I say, that will allow them to have. That's what they want. They want their blessing. Will they get it? Hell no. The Lord already chose who he wanted before the foundation of the earth, man. All right, these people, an elect, okay? He had a selection that he had a chosen within these nations, man. All right? Yeah, they had to go through the hardship with the rest of the nation being hard. Elect of them is doing what they're supposed to be doing to get out of here, man. Okay? Can you go to verse, it's in the same chapter. Go to verse, start at, matter of fact, 5. Go to 1 and skip down to 5.
2nd Ezra chapter 6, verse 1. And he said unto me, in the beginning, when the earth was made, before the borders of the world,
The elect, man.
and the heir of the present years were sought out, and or ever the invention
Esau himself, Esau Edom, all right, to now where he sold his birthright. He sold it. He traded it. He bargained for it.
that was a fair transaction.
That was a fair transaction for the most part, you know? It was a mutual transaction. Because to have the blessing that he gave away for the raw meat, and to where now hungry, man. All right? Go ahead.
Before they were sealed, they had gathered faith for a treasure.
Before they were sealed, let me get back. They have gathered faith as a treasure, man. What do you do with treasure? You cherish it, okay? You make sure nobody gets to it. You know, they show you in these pirate movies, that's what they are. Their whole life is about finding treasure. You think of pirates, you think of treasure, you know? And that's their whole life. That is that's their whole life. Rum and treasure, I would say. You know? That's what their whole life. They find the map and they searching it out. Let's go to Jack Sparrow. All 5, what was it, 5 of them? 5 of them. It was all about treasure, man. You know, for the most part, it was all about treasure. So treasure is to be cherished, all right? As well as the faith. Ain't that what it said? Read that again, the last part.
Yeah. Before they were sealed, they have gathered faith.
Gather faith. The thing that you have to have in order to please the Most High, according to Hebrews 11 and 6, I believe. Because it says it's impossible to please him without faith. That's all he wants. That's all a man wants from their woman. Bitch, believe him. Just to be blunt about it. Trust in me. You know what I'm saying? Be loyal and trust in me. Why? Because the man is the guide. All right? The scriptures tell you it's the Heavenly Father, then it's Yahweh, then it's the man, then it's the woman. So they follow us as we follow him, as he followed the Most High. That's the order. You have to trust in that guidance, trust in the guide above you. Okay? That's why we have different ranks and elders and apostles and captains over this and soldiers of arms and this and that. You know, those who have a big enough camp. But you have to trust, hey, it goes to 300. You got to trust in the man standing next to you as well. You know? That they had the proper training to protect you, and they got to trust you that you had the proper training to protect them. All right? Go ahead.
Yeah. It said, before they were sealed, that have gathered faith for a treasure, then did I consider these things, and they were all made through me alone.
Okay, you can go back to 18.
Verse 18. And it said, behold, the days come that I will begin to draw nigh and to visit them that dwell upon the earth, and will begin to make inquisition of them what they be that have hurt unjustly with their unrighteousness.
Yeah, Esau, the devil. Okay, like right now you got the brothers. You know, it's a global series going on. This is why we call you the devil. And brothers is going into actual history or current events of things that y'all have done as the devil upon the earth, man. Devil means deceiver. Okay, it's a couple lessons that I'm brewing up. You know, Lord willing, they're edifying, and Lord willing, I can get them out, man. Okay? Because it's so many. Like if you just go and type it in YouTube, this is why we call you the devil. I know it's at least 50 videos that pop up. You know what I'm saying? At least 50 videos that pop up. Which is what, man? That's putting in that work. All right, that's putting that word out there, man. Okay? Because part of it, teaching this word is prophecy as well, but it's proven. All right? Like the scriptures say, prove all things. Okay, so if we're going to call Esau the devil, we have to prove why he's the devil, or why we're accusing him that he's the devil. Like when you go to court, if you get accused of something, they got to find out whether you're innocent or guilty. They got to bring in the facts, they got to bring in the evidence, and that's what Yahweh Shem Yahushua has put upon our spirit, man.
And they have to prove it beyond a reasonable doubt.
Yeah.
All right, so you can't have no doubt in your mind that this is what it is. So when we prove these things, when we say these things, that Esau is the devil, it's the difference.
Yeah. Right here. Then you put up Caesar Bozier as the Lord. We can go right here. The mark of the beast. Here it is. You're telling people it's good and it's convenient. All right, but you're deceiving them. You're not telling them, look, from the unrighteous, as it said. Are we out of Babylon yet? No. So it's not yet over. It's in it, you know. It's like you got an away game. You flying and you just touched down on the airplane. You're getting to it, but you ain't got the lights in front of you yet. Before, okay. That's what's coming to America, a time like never before. Things you can't imagine. All right? They're going to be right there in your face. All the movies you like watching, where you seeing people getting possessed, or shit like some zombie movies. What's the Road, Book of Eli, where it's just like nothing matters, but there's somewhat order, but people getting their head bust left and right when there's no love. Hey, the love of many shall wax cold. That's what the scriptures say. All right? When all of that brotherly love, okay, I'm going to say Christian love. All right? When all that the love goes out the window, because that's what everybody feel like. That love is just, oh, I got strong feelings and I'm going to, you can punch me in my face and I'll still buy you a soda or something like this. You know, all of that is going out the window.
Return to the sheep.
You stole from me, but I'll forgive you. No. In those times somebody steals from you, you're going to have to kill to get it back, man. Because things are going to be scarce. Food's going to be scarce. Resources are going to be scarce, man. All right? Imagine it being a winter like this. It's not that cold out, but it's snow. You ain't got no house. You're gonna have to find a building. What if you go in that building somebody else and free the earth? Well, what's gonna be the parting asunder of times, man? All right. Go ahead.
And when the world that shall begin to vanish away shall be finished, then will I show these tokens. The books shall be opened before the firmament, and they shall see all together. And the children of the year old shall speak with their voices. The women with child shall bring forth untimely children of 3 or 4 months old, and they shall live and be raised up.
Yeah, and that's prophecy of premature babies, man. Okay? Which you see now. Remember, this is during the Babylonian period, empire. When Ezra was talking to the angel, receiving messages. Okay? Because now you got so much stuff going on. Like, that's what I'm saying. The Lord just put it in there. That these women are going to give birth to children of 3 or 4 months. They're going to live and be raised up. He didn't say it's going to be due to a lack of vitamins and nutrients due to the GMO foods that they're going to have, or them doing experiments. And it doesn't matter how. All right,
Put the incubator.
be put in the incubator to live. He just said they're going to 3, 4 months and they're going to live and be raised up. They might be the smallest thing on the block, but the scriptures they spoke, man. The scriptures have been fulfilled. All right, don't dwell on the how so much. You know, dwell on the what. What's going to happen though? All right. You can dwell on the why as well, the who, of course. You know, but if you who. Now the how, yeah, that's somewhat important, but that's all about being a watchman. You know, you look in the news, you see different articles coming to pass, bam, there's a lesson right there. That's part of the how. Hey, because it said we know in part and prophesy in part. You know, like you have people like the apostles and elders, they said pretty much it was about to go down in 2000. But being that it did, oh, he's a false prophet. Look at what the scriptures say. It say if you prophesy this and believe him not and all of that, it was a stumbling block to you. All right, because the elect wasn't sealed yet. Here it is, 19 years later. But guess what? They still doing it. They still holding that faith as a treasure, man. That's what it's about. Give diligence to make your calling of the election sure, man. Okay? But what you got? You got scoffers and them that, oh, look, okay, that's, like I said, it's a stumbling block. The Lord deals with stumbling blocks, man. He will put a stumbling block in front of you so you won't get it or understand it, so you will not receive salvation.
Right after we came in, what was it back then? The Mayan calendar.
Yeah.
2012,
Yep.
Everything's going to end. It's starting the 3rd. But we still here.
Yeah, and that, but and we don't know what.
They added that, you know, they had years that said multiple years.
They had 8 days in a week.
Who knows? All we know is we had a new month, and it's a new month, and it's a new month, and a new month.
According to the moon. According to the moon.
That's why we say the so-called year of 2019.
Yeah.
The year of Karagma. That's, you know.
Yeah, and on top of that, like I said, that's part of, this is why you the devils, because you didn't play with the time so much that nobody knows what time it is. I'm pretty sure there's a handful of Edomites out there. You know how you get that passed down legacy, you know, they know everything. Because they know about reincarnation. They know that it's them coming back. All right, so that's why they keep it in the family. You know?
Thou art wiser than Daniel.
Thou art wiser than Daniel.
You mentioned that. Have you seen Trump's son?
Nah, I seen a video that
He looks fucking retarded. He looks like he's an incest baby. He looks like an incest baby. I'll show you a picture later.
He probably is.
He looks like Quasimodo.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. I seen it. I didn't know exactly what I seen, but somebody had him. Said something about his son. They had a picture of Quasimodo on the side.
Verse 22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown.
Meaning what? The places that's fruitful, all right, filled with whatever goods that they have. They're no longer going to have it, man. This is part of prophecy, all right? Because then over in Israel, I believe they got to get trees imported and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because the land is heathens there, man. All right? It's heathens there. That's like the scripture say, that's the mother of us all right? Predominantly these people from, the sun, that's our land. We're not there. So it's not going to be properly taken care of, nor will it be properly fruitful, man. Like when the Sumerians was in there, the lions came in there tearing shit up, they had to bring a Levite in there, and a Levite had to teach them how to dwell in that land. But it was on our judgment to not be in the land at that time, based on what the Lord, I always think back, somebody, what type of God would do this to his people? A God that loves him. Because now we getting our heritage back, and we like, man, I don't want to go back through that again.
Exactly. You gotta get your ass whooped.
That's what it was all about. That's what it was all about, for us to learn, man. Us to learn. Your daddy tell you not to touch that stove, and your ass touch it, you get burned. You're gonna know next time why daddy said don't touch that stove. All right? Hey, one thing my daddy did growing up, he said y'all better not fight each other. Y'all fight with each other. Y'all better not fight each other. And then if y'all do fight each other, whoever cry getting a whooping. That was my dad's rule. It's like, damn, it seems harsh, but it'll teach you to fight with your brother and not against your brother. Of course y'all gonna fight, but still it brings that toughness out too, man. All right? Me and my brother, we older now. We didn't almost got into it over basketball. You know what I'm saying? But neither one of us threw a blow. Whether it's the respect that we have for us growing up together, or it's what our father did in the past. But either way, it has something to do with that, man. Because my dad taught us, to be with each other opposed to against each other, period. That's one thing I can say. You know what I'm saying? As far as, the situation with battling with your siblings, man. All right?
And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, and the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty.
Yeah, these places that certain countries get imports and exports from, okay, eventually it's going to get worse. All right? Like the petrodollar is dying. You know what I'm saying? I believe Iran did something with gold. I believe it was Iran. I might have to look at the article again. But eventually we do know that this dollar will crash. It's going to be worthless, man. All right? It's 3 days worth of food. Boy, what you got in your bag? The whole those type of movies. That's going to happen in real life, man. People are now shut down in history. And now what if that 30-something days turn into 60-something days? And then they bring it back. Give you your bread and your circuit, your tax money. You gonna spend that shit up like you do every year. I'm gonna save this year. Damn, I got 100 of that left. Damn. All that, you do the same shit every year. People never learn. It's a miracle. But in your mind, you work and you earning money every 2 weeks or first, or 1 week, bi-weekly or weekly or monthly. You got some form of income in, so you're gonna spend money however you spend money. But at the end of the day, prophecy will come to pass. All right?
And the trumpet shall give sound, which when every man heareth shall suddenly be afraid. So there's going to come a time that, like the brother said, was never before. All right? It's going to be a notice. It's going to be an event that happens that everybody going to bug out. Everybody going to be afraid. They're going to be afraid to go outside because it's martial law. Like the brother said, you're going to go in the building, you're going to see somebody else in there, and it's going to be a standoff. All right, I want the building, you want the building. Who wanted more? That's what it's going to come to. Because like the brother said, the love of many shall wax cold. It ain't going to be no, oh, well, you take that side and I'll take this side, or hey, we're all trying to survive together. No, you don't trust no, you can't trust nobody in that day. Because as soon as you fall asleep, they're going to take all your provisions,
It shows you in Bird Box trusting a nigga. Whoa, it just happened. I was able to get away. That nigga was in there chilling, then all of a sudden, he switched up. Went to go killing everybody in the house. You know what I'm saying? But it's not like somebody can't act, but you ain't gonna have a choice but not to trust anybody, man. So like to cut you off, but you're not gonna have a choice to trust anybody because of things you probably went through a couple days ago, or even things that you had to do yourself. Like if I was just in this nigga position, I wouldn't trust me. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna get, man, a time like never before. You can't prepare for that except one way, and that's trusting Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man, with all your heart, which is your mind. All right? Follow this word, apply it. Go ahead. My bad.
Verse 9, what we just said. Verse 24. At that time, shall friends fight one another, one against another, like enemies.
Like enemies. Friends are going to fight one against another like enemies. Your best friend, my BFF, y'all got matching tattoos. All right, you're going to fight against that person, man. Y'all grew up, y'all played basketball together from elementary to middle school to high school. Y'all going to fight like enemies, man. All right? Because at the end of the day, what's the least common denominator between everybody? I gotta take care of my family. That's what it's gonna come down to. I have to take care of my family. And that is gonna justify you for letting and allowing your love to wax cold, man. Alright? Period. Hey, I can tell you the brothers that I'm around, I trust. That's what I can tell you. Alright? My actual brothers that I had in those days, I can't trust you. I know these brothers know not to get the chip. Like, hey bro, come over here, man. I got turkey legs. I know you don't eat pork, you know what I'm saying? I got it, but I thought I was some turkey, some chicken. Like, how the fuck you get all that food? You know what I'm saying? It could be a setup.
You know, you got the brothers in the world, you know, one of them might be too trusting. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he's so sorry for Edomite or something like that. You get all caught up. You got another brother, like you said, you know, he might be on some fuck shit, or some slick, you know, I know where we can go and do, and then working with them people, get you caught up.
I was by myself, but the other three in the camp was together, and it came to where we all throwing like, I don't know if they was like fireballs. They was like different color light, you know what I'm saying? We didn't link. Now I didn't have all type of spiritual powers. I didn't had a dream where I didn't have no powers at all, but a brother, he was in, you know? And those type of things is beautiful. Lord willing, you know, they come to pass as well, man, because like you said, we have the same goal. All right? That's to get out of here. One of you and one of them, and they snatch you up at 4 of them, ain't gonna do to anybody. Like, you know, nothing at all, man. There's only one way to prepare for this, and that's trusting Yahweh. Got a whole chapter, different situations, scenarios about people in faith, man. Just in case you didn't read Genesis, or they ain't gonna have every single one, but they obviously put the important ones in there, man. Right. The faith of Abraham, all right. The faith of Enoch is in there. The faith of Moses is in there. Okay, we brought that out. Which what, man? Them 7 brothers, all 8 of them having a spirit of Yahweh Shai on them, man, because they was willing to die for the word. That's a hard mindset to be in, but you gotta try it. You know, you gotta try. The scripture said that men in these days is gonna be weaker, you know, but through Yahweh Shai, man, you can be above that, you know. Go back to
Basically, after paraphrase, said, who put their trust in the Most High and was forsaken?
or confounded.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know? That's what it's about. Trusting in how man, you got to trust. That's what it is. You're trusting in him to take care of you. Alright? It's not about blessings and looking out. It's first of all, the first step, like you said, the first step of admitting that you have a problem, the first step of solving a problem is admitting that you have it. The first step of trusting in Yahweh Shem Yahushua is sending that prayer. You're talking to nobody that you can't see, but you know that he's there, you know that he hears you. You gotta have faith that he hears you. Okay? Damn, we're running out of time, man. Down, boy.
And at that time shall fierce fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The springs of the fountain shall stand still, and in 3 hours they shall not run. Whosoever remaineth from all these that I have told thee shall escape and see my salvation in the end of your world. And the men that are received shall see it, who have not tasted death from their birth.
Yeah, the men that are received, that's going to receive that salvation. Go ahead. Hey, because it tells you in Revelation, you know, first it said that the righteous shall scarcely be saved. And then it said that mingled glass, they're going to see that fire mixed with mingled glass is the elect looking down through the chariot floors like, yo, like, that's the lake of fire down there. You know what I'm saying? They're going to see that. You know how grateful, I don't have to be one of them to even feel the feeling that they're going to have, man. Because the Lord had brought me out of a lot of shit. And I just sat back like, damn, that's why I got my name. You know what I'm saying? You know, not saying it's only for me, but, you know, I would say my name, sit back and think about the things that Yahweh Shem Yahushua has done for me, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, at times, I just sit there and I just, wow, Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Alright? I literally could be fucking dead, dog. Like, multiple times, you know? And it ain't like I'm on some super wild shit. Like, one time, I'm just sitting at the stoplight, nigga just try to get in the car, take off, bow, shot. Where the bullet stopped at, it was aimed for my head. Not saying the guy is a fucking super soldier, but that's just how it happened. If that shit wouldn't have stopped, where that back window and that small window split at, I could be up there, man, or sitting on the couch like a fucking vegetable, you know? That's what happens when you're dealing in Babylon. That's why you gotta trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. And you gotta live that quiet life, you know, so to speak, you know. But ultimately, trusting in Yahweh Shem Yahushua happening because we're gonna get new body. We're gonna get a whole new mind frame. The Lord basically gonna unlock secrets into us. Our cousin go by. All right, properly, righteous. Okay. I know a brother said a while ago, you know, brother be thinking all about bad women. Nah. Yeah, the women gonna be thick, nice, loyal, you know, bark like a dog, hop on one foot, all of that. But that ain't what the kingdom is all about, man. All right? One aspect. Yeah. They said I seen New Jerusalem coming down, man. What do you think? We're gonna be coming down. We about to come and set it off, man. We're gonna have to get the world in order. Alright? It's basically gonna be Third World War, and the elect is gonna be saved, that's salvation. The ones who are gonna receive death are gonna receive death. The ones who remain far as the what do they call them? Basically the the left, the remain.
behind.
Yeah, but the fucking governments though. You know, like Russia. You know, like they can be battling out with China and this and that for the power basically, for the power seat.
Oh yeah.
But we gonna come down and hey, look, we here. What's up? Like, y'all wanna fight? Y'all gotta deal with us. That's what's gonna be happening, man. And it said those little snakes, the elite, y'all gonna be the first in change, man. Of course, y'all gonna escape it. Y'all gonna know when the missile is coming or when y'all about to go to war exactly. All right. So the ones of the wicked who is preserved, they're just preserved for the first fresh change, man.
Yeah, the first fruits of slavery.
Yeah. Lord willing, we're the first fruits of the kingdom of heaven, and y'all the first fruits of slavery, man. And just think, we've been up there for 1,000 years, which is one day. But what you gotta, man? The Lord gonna give us memory, boy. We can go back.
We're gonna have that same kind of fire like your house shot got.
Yeah.
Cause your house shot, he been waiting. He ready to come to tear this motherfucker up right now.
Oh,
We gonna have that same, probably not as much,
nah.
but we're gonna be on the same mind.
He still got a 2,000-year-old grudge about the Romans that pierced him. He ain't forgot about just a couple of them. Then it says that his garment is gonna be like bathed as if he was in a wine press, as if he was in there making yayan himself. It's gonna be blood all over his garments, man. Hell yeah, I want to fight at the side of him. That's like a righteous Broly. You know, without anybody fusing together. You know? Like, that's what, hey, and it's beautiful. Because vengeance is his, man. I respect that, man. Hey, you sat here, you came here, you played your part, you kept quiet, you stayed humble, you stayed loyal to your Howard. You know what I'm saying? What else? Like, yes, you deserve to get your lick back, man. All right, I respect that. Me in my carnal mind, I respect that, man. Because I'm the same way, and we made in his image. You know, in the Most High's image. All right, all of us. Yahweh Shai on down. So just as much as we like getting even, he got the ultimate right, nigga. He died for everybody. On this sign. Clear that up. But on this moment, it's the elect on this sign, man. He got all the right to come down and be mad. He said he gonna give us a portion of his spirit. What you think we gonna do with it? That's gonna be like a green mushroom. We got an extra life, you know? That's gonna be a fusion. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. It's gonna get beautiful out here. Go ahead.
Another fusion, like the brother was saying, when we get in the kingdom, the law's gonna be infused within us. We ain't gonna have to worry about this, that, or the third. We ain't gonna go off. We're gonna have the laws written on our inward parts. We just gonna know right. All right, we're gonna have the temptation, so to speak, to want to go off and do wrong.
Why should we? We fighting that right now. We fighting the temptation right now. We've already gave up our life to live the life towards Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. So I'm not gonna say it's only right, like he better, but it's right. And that new covenant is coming. All right, the new covenant is definitely. And when it get here, that new covenant is right in with the new, man. All right, it ain't gonna be no goddamn big ass Buddha statue, running through there, slicing it like all of them Buddha monuments. All right, when the wicked idols all across the four corners of the earth, man, all of that, man, this is gonna be our earth, man. Like, and that's part of the prophecy that's coming.
For evil should be put out, and deceit shall be quenched.
For evil shall be put out within our inward parts. And it said we're going to have a kingdom forever. All right? Meaning we can't mess up again. This got to be the final and last covenant. I'm not mistaken. You know. But either way, it's in the old and the new covenant. I mean, yeah, the old and the new covenant about the newest covenant. Go ahead, huh?
As for faith, it shall flourish.
Immortal. which it says righteousness is immortality in Wisdom of Solomon. So with the new covenant, we're going to be immortal. We're not going to die. We're not going to feel that sting of death.
And the truth, which had been declared so long without fruit, so
you good, you good.
and the truth
Before the destruction of America, like now, people are getting to the point they're going to have to admit that what we are saying through Yahweh Shem Shai is true. All right? Period. That's what's going to happen, man. All right, Jim, y'all, hey, double honors to the cosmic elders and great millstone. Blessings to the elect. Mawatla Babal, Mawatla the Wam, Mawatla Babal, Mawatla the Wam, Mawatla the Wam.